So we are talking about a bias, putting bias tape in to garments that you sew. One of the beauties of bias tape is that it does curve, and so you can put it into a seam quite nicely, into curved seams. So I'm going to show you a technique to actually help it curve, but you can see there's some stretch on it. But there's other things that you can do, other things you can use instead of bias tape for making piping, which we're also going to talk about. So, for example, here's a couple of samples of grosgrain ribbon, and you can see they have quite a thick cross thread on these, but these are gorgeous. I love to use these as a flat piping, so I don't even fold the little one. I just put it on the seam, and then because the edge is all finished, never unravels. And I can use that for a flat piping. Same with this. You think of tuxedo pants. You can actually use this as a side seam. I also have some beautiful black satin ribbon. Oh gosh, I do love using this stuff. It's got a matte side and a shiny side. And you can use this. You can actually put some sort of cording in it to make it a little bit fatter and more pronounced, or you can use it as a flat seam. I also have found, these are all thrift store finds, by the way, I have found some black blanket binding, and I thought this was very appropriate given the colors, and very in colors these days. This would make a really cool piping, but again, oh, you could do a double piping. You could do this. You could fold it over and put your piping in. Oh, that's like, I think they call that a French piping. Anyway, double piped, double fold. Oh, just getting excited thinking of the possibilities. But that's another one. But there's no give on this. It's very taut. And this is another thing I found. I was very excited to find this Argyle. I believe it was a piece of fabric, and somebody has just ripped it into all these things. They're probably going to use it for rug hooking or something. But I think that would be a fabulous color to use for piping. Oof, you could do swirly gigs with that. All kinds of fun. Anyway, so there's lots of options for piping as well, besides bias. But if you are using something in a curve seam, it's really wise to consider bias.